呪術廻戦
Okay, let's read chapter 121 of Jujutsu Kaisen, still with the Shibuya Jihen, the Shibuya incident. Part 39. Mahito has just blown up Nanami, and Itadori is rushing in to attack him. So there we go. Pee! So he's tossing this little transformed human that's going, "Oh, tasuke!" So like, help me! So remember that Mahito can transform life, and he takes humans and he like morphs them down into these little things and then like uses them like little playing cards and does things with them. To? Do. Okay, I think we're going to see a lot of kind of gross stuff. This looks like, for example, like intestines and stuff. So it's just going to be a lot of gross stuff everywhere. This is, oh yes. Okay, so I guess what's happening, I guess, is he went under here. There's little spikes forming to stab him. So he rolls out from underneath them. Something else happens. You can see more entrails there. Okay, Mahito's behind him. Gyori. Gyori, 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 gyori. So he's got another transformed human that he's doing something with here. Taju-kon. Taju-kon. Many multiplied soul. Many multiplication soul. Ju can mean like heavy, but it also has a sense of like multiplication. So sanju would be 3 times or whatever. So like many multiplication soul. And I don't know if taju. Yeah, multiple. Okay, easy. Okay, that was his prefix. His actual thing is this batai. Batai. And we get the entire top part of the manga here across both pages. So it's like exploding into this thing. Presumably this is the sound of it pushing Itadori back as it's like rolling out. This batsu, the tai means body. So what does this batsu mean? We may not see just batsu. No, and I don't think we'll see batai. No. Yeah, I was going to say this is pretty average for the course. Okay. Oh, this is to bachi, plectrum, to jump, to hit, to reject. I mean, to hit, to run into, reject, deny, refuse, eliminate, exclude, leave out. Flip, splash, splatter, decapitate, behead, jump up, all those sorts of things. So, or it can mean like springing. There's a lot of meanings of what this could potentially mean. Springing body. Let's go with that as just a simple thing. Okay, because that's kind of what appears to be happening. All right. Taju-kon. Again, multiple soul. 2つ以上の魂を融合させる技. A technique or a skill that makes yugo done, where yugo is done. Adhesion, fusion is done of 2 or more souls. Yeah, 2 or more souls. Technique that fusion is done of 2 or more souls. Battai, the springing body, or the English one with body repel. 多重根によって発生した強絶反応を利用し、魂の質量を爆発的に高め相手に向け放つ。Okay, so Batai is the due to the multiple soul, having done an outbreak, rejection response, Ryoshi, doing a use of that, or yeah, making use of a rejection response that does an outbreak due to the multiple soul, the quality amount, the amount of the soul explosively, highly to the opponent heads towards and separates. Wait, muke hana. Muke hanatsu. Yeah, okay. I mean, hanatsu just means to fire at. To give off. Okay. Huh. Okay, so firing like in the direction of the opponent, I guess like a highly explosive amount of souls that makes use of a rejection response done as an outbreak due to the multiple soul. Okay, there we go. Blah, blah, blah. And we're getting a little bit of another image of him having done that, or maybe this is him fusing multiple souls, whatever. Hey, Siyagoshi. Baki, baki, baki. That's Itadori, like, breaking the ground as he's trying to stop this thing. Pita. Okay, maybe that's him coming to a stop. Ba. Okay, so Mahito was inside that thing. Oh. Okay. He gets a good punch on Itadori. Baki! Can he not transform Itadori by touching him? I can't remember anymore. Zuza. Motto funbari ga kikeba. Funbari is to brace one's legs, to plant oneself, to stand firm. So all the more standing firm, if effective or if doing something. Gamen o tsuranuketa kana. Gamen o tsuranuketa. Oh, okay. Got it. Tsuranukete is to pierce, to penetrate, to break. And ganmen here is the face, the head, the face front, the face surface. Yeah, the face of a person. So what he's saying here is basically if more effectively, like bracing legs had done that more. So if I'd put a little bit more into it, or if I had braced myself a little bit more, I guess I would have like broken your face. And indeed, he's looking pretty bad here. Botata would be the sound of like blood dripping. Boro. Okay, something is like breaking or falling here. Yeah, no. Okay, so he's got another living soul here that's like, oh, this is this thing going, no, oh no. どうしてお前は何度も何人も how or why, as for you, several times with, or many times with many people. Oh, this is Itadori asking this. 人の命をもてしてもてあそぶことができるんだ。もてあそぶ is to play with or to toy with. So people's lives, playing with, toying with event, is it possible? So how can you so many times with so many people, is it possible for you to play around, toy around with people's lives? Just laughs. 指折り数えて困り顔で殺せば満足か? Okay. 指折り数えて counting with finger bending? 指折り? Yeah, counting on one's fingers. This is like all one expression. Counting on one's fingers and being in a bad spot face with that, if kill, is that sufficient? Is that satisfactory? So is it satisfactory if I kill with like, I guess like a komarigao, a face that's having difficulty? Yeah, or maybe like a perplexed face, a worried, a troubled face by the counting on the fingers. 次からそうするね, heart. So from the next one, meaning like next time or from here on, like I'll do it that way. How's that? Heart. ペラペラのお前にはペラペラの答えを授けよう. So like let's teach the answer of pera pera as for to you of pera pera. Pera pera is to ba 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 ba. Pera pera. Well, maybe that's not the right version here. Pera pera, flipping thin or weak. Pera pera no. Yeah, no, this is right. Like let's teach you a blah 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 answer as for to you who goes blah blah blah. That's kind of the sense here. Itadori Yuji, it just calls him by name. Tasukete, help me. So yet another one. Omae wa ore da. Uwa. So he just kills this thing and says, as for you, me is. So you are me. Ah. Ichi ichi kirenayo. Every time, like getting angry, isn't it? Like you get angry every time, right? Goo 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 goo. This is the thing. Noroi no tawagoto daro. It's tawagoto. Nonsense bullshit of a curse, right? Silly things. It's a joke of a curse or something. Daga anna, but you know, So what this is just giving a sense of he doesn't see these things as alive or whatever. He's just saying this is like nonsense from a curse. The things that it's doing and saying. And mocking Itadori for being upset about it. そいつを認めない限り that thing not affirming in the limit. So as long as you don't confirm or agree with that thing, meaning it's just nonsense from a curse. お前は俺に勝ってないよ. As for you, against me, not able to win. You can't win against me. Pera pera to.
Hello there.
So, blah, blah, blah. Yoku shaberu na. Often talking, don't you? So saying pera pera, saying blah, 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 like you're the one, you're often talking, aren't you? Yuigon ka? Are they Yuigon? Oh, is that like your last request? Like your final words? Okay, we plugged along pretty well here. All right, there's still a fair amount to go, but it's half action, half talking. あとは頼みます. So this is Itadori thinking back to the final words of Nanami. Nanami said, as for the rest, like, I leave it to you. I leave the rest to you. Nanami nara 怒りで我を忘れるなんてヘマはしなかった. Okay. If it were Nanamine, with anger, forgetting oneself or whatever, as for the hema, wouldn't do. As for the hema, the blunder, the gaffe. Okay, so if it were Nanamine, he wouldn't make the mistake. He wouldn't make the mistake of forgetting himself due to anger, due to fury. Shoumei shiro. Let's do proof. Prove it. Kimi wa, as for you. Ore wa, as for me. Jujutsu shida. A sorcerer. So do proof that I am a sorcerer. Okay. A little bit of determination there. Cool. Okay. Mahito is doing something. And unfortunately, we get a lot of explanation here. Itadori ni ore no jutsushiki mui tenpen wa kikanai. So that answers my question. To or against Itadori, my technique as for idle transfiguration, idle transformation, not effective. So this is Mahito thinking, again, as for my technique, the idle transfiguration, it's not effective against Itadori. So that answered my previous question again. Jishi no tamashi no katachi o hirogeru no wa mato no okiku nari jisatsu koi to ieru. Okay, so one's own soul's shape as for broadening or expanding. As for broadening or expanding the shape of my own soul. Mato ga okiku nari. And like mato? A target. Yeah. A target becoming big, suicide act. Toyeru. It's as if it's that. ieru is. Yeah, it's kind of like that meaning. Basically, he's saying it would be a suicidal act that would just make me a bigger target if I tried broadening the shape of my soul. In other words, making it bigger. And that kind of happened before, I think, in one of their fights, right? And this is like a recollection of that, where he realized that Itadori is able to like ignore all that stuff. Henkei wa sakki no you ni kezurarete mo mondai no nai bui. As for shape transformation, which is also, again, like transfiguration. Yeah. As for transformation, in the earlier manner, even if kezurarete, even if shaving off, crossing out, even if like shaving down in the manner earlier with transformation, a problem not existing bui position part. Okay. So again, he's basically saying like it won't be a problem if I whittle him down like in the manner earlier with the transformation stuff. Like the big thing here and all that stuff. Ore no kyodo ga ochinai han'i ni toromeru. My strength not falling han'i ni toromeru. Sphere, scope, range, doing toromeru. Oh, stopping, putting an end to. Putting an end to the, I guess, like, extent or the range of the strength not falling. Boro. Okay. To Itadori wa kangaeteru. That, as for Itadori, thinking. Okay. A bit confusing, but this is Mahito. This is Mahito concluding what Itadori is thinking. So this is what this is what Mahito thinks Itadori is thinking. My strength not decreasing, gotta protect against that, basically. Gotta keep my strength from decreasing. That, as for Itadori thinking. Juryoku no nagare kara ore no henkei o kyoyomi suru tsumori da. From the flow of cursed energy, my transformations, reading ahead, doing intent it is. So he's doing the intent of like forecasting, reading ahead my transformations from the flow of the cursed energy. Tamashi no katachi wa kaenai. As for the shape of the soul, not able to change. Not able to change that. Okay. Saiko kyodo. Its maximum, highest strength. Kono genkei. This original form. This genkei. Junsui na juryoku kyoka de. Pure cursed energy. Like reinforcement? Kyoka? Yeah, strengthening cursed energy, pure. Through that. Okay, so what he's basically saying, he's not going to change his form. He's going to maintain maximum strength, and with this pure cursed energy fortification, strengthening. Okay. Itadori no shinzo o buchinuku. Buchinuku, that's to like pierce. Will pierce the heart, like actual organ. The heart of Itadori. Okay, so they're going to go basically into like hand-to-hand combat or something here. Okay. Kobushi wa ku o kiri. As for the fist, slicing air. Oh, okay. As for the fist, slicing air. So this is why you get this standoff. Something happens. This is Mahito looking surprised. So as for the fist, presumably Mahito's fist, right? Slicing air. Mahito no shikai kara, from Mahito's vision or line of sight, Itadori ga kieru. Itadori vanishes. So Itadori is gone. Oh. You know, it's good when the author has to break off into an explanation of what just happened. Hisanuki. Hisa is knee. So like knee pulling back. Hisanuki. Yeah, I don't know what. Knee extracting, overtaking, unplugging. Whatever. Hisanuki. Without knees in succession. I don't know what that's anyway. Kobujutsu ni oite yobito sa o kesu gijutsu. It is an old martial arts technique. Yeah, ancient Japanese martial art. Nioite is like due to or something. Or regarding the ancient Japanese martial arts. Movement preparation, vanishing technique. It's a technique that erases the preparation of movement. Yobi. Yeah, preliminary. Goals. Yeah. Preliminary movements or something. And that's what this is called. Hisanuki. Itadori wa hiza no minarazu kokansetsu kata o nuite iki. As for Itadori, the minarazu of the knees. Minarazu. Oh, that's like everything. Yeah, I don't know what that's supposed to be. Minarazu. Kokanketsu. This is something about the joints. Yeah, like the joints between the legs. Oh, setsu. The hip joints. And the shoulders pulling back. Again, nuite iki. Extracting, drawing out the shoulders and the hip joints. I guess this is like as well as the knees. Taoreru yori nameraka ni Mahito no ashimoto e idou. And rather than falling down to the namekara, nameraka, fluently, smoothly, Mahito's legs, like, I guess, like, moving towards. Okay. So I guess now here we're seeing the slow motion. There was Mahito doing this, but Itarori was in the movement of doing this thing. Shisei wa hikuku. As for the form strength or something, Shisei. As for the stance, it's low. As for the posture stance, it's low. Chikara no nagare o korosazu nugurase kuridasareru wa. And the flow of strength without killing and making megura. Okay, that is not the normal megu. What is this actual kanji? We've got ho. Ooh, close enough. Sen. To rotate. So it's the same sort of meguri. Okay. Good enough. So with it rotates or makes turn the flow of energy or the flow of strength without killing it. And as for like repeating it, or is that manipulating? Kuridasu. Yeah, like making draw out. As for the drawing out, without killing and making rotate, turn the flow of energy. Taido no. What is Taido? It's like a martial art. The way of Tai. What is that Tai? Body. Okay, it's an old way to write karada. Taido. Taido no. The way of the body's manji geri. Manji kick. So manji is this symbol, which is a Buddhist symbol, which we see in Bankai, in Bleach, and now we see here in manji geri. So manji kick. So the manji kick of Taido. Manji kick of the way of the body, which is like, would be a martial art thing. So there we go. He gets in a massive blow there, a massive kick on Mahito. Bidi bidi. Okay, sliding. Okay, gets another kick on Mahito. Yeah. Not quite sure what's going on there. Ine Tsutsuke-yo. That's good, isn't it? Let's continue. Round 2 da. It's round 2. Oh, okay. So this was Mahito turning his arm into this. to push away Itarori. So this is Itarori getting pushed away so that he's not in contact with him. There we go. Okay, that is actually the end of the chapter. That is the end of the chapter. The end of the chapter has a big full-page comic here with the author, and they're reading some manga. Something about to be continued in volume 15. Read the joke if you like. There you go. I'm sure it's hilarious. That's the end of 121. We'll read 122 next time.